Not sworn, is not sworn deceitfully, and lifted up his soul to vanity. He shall receive the blessings from the Lord and the righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him. We come today to honor the life of Boyce G. Holt. Boyce was born July the 20th of 1938 here in Morgan County to Ossie and Oveda Betterton Holt. He was preceded in death, of course, by his parents and two brothers, Kyle and Thomas Holt. Survivors include his wife, Jean McLeish Holt, son, Glenn Holt, daughter, Kayla Jean Holt Chambers, and sister, Virginia Holt Loki. It's almost like as we come to this time and share with his family, listen to the stories that are told, it's almost kind of like a history lesson for Morgan County, Alabama. I'm thankful that the family has seen fit to bring Mr. Holt back to the roots of his life, to let him find his place and exit from this old life here in Morgan County. Glenn had a few words that he wanted to say and share with us. Glenn, come and speak.
Thank you. I've had on my mind of doing a eulogy or something probably for about 2-3 weeks, and I don't have it down or a darn thing. My mind's been in a windmill, as you all know, that's went through these kind of things. But I do want to maybe just touch on a couple points. First of all, thank you all so much for being here. Kelly, my sister, and my mom and dad, we lived in northern Kentucky for a good portion of our lives. And we had family that was far away in Alabama, and we had family in Canada, or family in Scotland. So we had a very limited, close-knit family nearby. So we'd always see people just on trips and vacations and holidays would be about it. So to have this many people here is really great, because we don't really have family, and some of the others that we aren't as close with or talk to as often they're here. I thank you so much for being here. And I think I've maybe met just about every one of you here. So I appreciate that very much. I want to read something and then tell a quick little story after that. And of course, our family, all the well wishes, Mom has heard most of them, and we've just been showered with love, and I thank you all. But I did get an email, a message from a coworker of Dad who worked with him at, I think it was Coca-Cola or somewhere, Todd Sears. And I just thought I would just read his message to give you an example of what people think of my father. He wrote this just as a quick little message. He didn't really put a lot of thought into it, but it's still genuine. Hi, Glenn, I hate to hear this. Your dad is a great man. One of the smartest, now it says wittiest men, but he typed it whitest men. And I don't think he meant whitest men, because I don't think, but wittiest is what he meant. Wittiest men I know. I first met him in the summer of 1992 at Coca-Cola. My life has been better for the past 30 years knowing Boyce. We have shared many laughs along the way. He's made me a better person. Both personally and professionally. Please tell him he's one of my best friends, that I love him. Give him Mom a hug and kiss for me. Please keep me posted. And he'll let Kevin and Claude know, too. So I just wanted to share that. Mom, from Todd. He asked a lot about you, and he's in your thoughts and prayers. The other thing I want to say is, so one of the cool things that's happened with this gathering here. So we were sitting around last night, and most of you already know this story. And there was this gentleman sitting there by himself. He looked like maybe he was a local, I'm sure, sort of a country-looking guy, tall, a little white hair. And I'm looking at him, like, do I know who this person is? Nobody's talking to him. He's just sitting by himself, very calm. I'm like, does he work here? I thought he worked here. Then about 10, 15 minutes go by. I'm like, who is that? So, well, my father lived near the Neal area when he was a child, about 8, 9 years old. He had a friend, Billy Ray Howe. And Billy Ray's right there on that side right there. And this Billy Ray Howe showed up. Well, I didn't know him. I don't even know if I remember him talking about him. But Mom told me that Dad would talk about Billy Ray Howe for years. All the stories, including the fact they used to ride on a goat and other crazy things, I think. But if you think about it, Billy Ray has not seen my father in 75 years. That's amazing. And he's here. And it gives me a connection with my father. That's such a gift. And I think everybody appreciates that, especially my sister and my mom. Thank you, Billy Ray. Thank you, everybody here, for being here. Thank you so much.
the shadow of death. They're riding our staff will come. Prepare a table before me in the presence of many enemies. Come on, man. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life. I'll dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Come to this grave site to commit to the earth all that is earthly. Boyce Holt. Commend to Almighty God all that is spiritual. Let's pray together. Father, it's a cold day, and yet there's a warmth in our heart, knowing that this is not an ending. This is simply a passageway. It's a continuation of the cycle of life that we speak of. And now Boyce he's at peace, and he is at rest. And I pray that this family can trust in that and look forward to the day that we too shall come this way. But right now, help us to live life to its fullest, to enjoy the blessings that you've given us from day to day. In the precious name of Jesus.